All right, guys, welcome back. All right, guys, welcome back. This is Moses, the fitness master, aka fitness for today, fitness for tomorrow. That is, our fitness is not just all about today. We are doing a fitness that is lifelong, a fitness that can last us eternity or last us a lifetime. So today we're going to be looking a very wonderful topic that has caused a lot of chaos in the fitness and the wellness industry for over time. And that topic says effect of waist trainers usage on the body. Effect of waist trainers usage on the body. Now, while waist trainer may typically offer a temporary cosmetic boost, they can lead to several negative health effects if used excessively. However, building a strong core through proper exercise and maintaining a balanced diet is safer and more sustainable approach to achieving long-term health benefit and fitness goal. So before we proceed line and enhancing posture, while some users report temporary aesthetic improvements, the long-term use of waist trainers can have several negative effects on the human body. That means some users actually have uh, reported aesthetic benefits after some period of usage. However, its long-term usage comes with more its long-term usage comes with more disadvantage than advantage. That's what we just talked about now. So let's delve into the advantages that it waist trainers typically has, or the potential. Let's look at the potential benefits first before we go into the defects or the demerits rather. Now, where are the potential benefits? Number one uh, is immediate visual effect. You see, wearing a waist trainer can create the illusion. Remember, it creates an illusion of a slimmer waistline and improved posture while it is being worn. This effect is temporary and does not equate to actual fat loss or permanent change in body shape. Now, the way slimmer waistline happens, it does not happen by any other thing. It happens by fat loss from your waistline. And waist trainers, particularly, is not designed to enable your body to lose fat. You cannot chase fat from one part of your body to the other. Remember, fat is not liquid. You understand? So it's a tissue. Not until it goes through the right process of its complete breakdown, it cannot be lost from the human body. However, if it were to be something that is liquid in nature, it would have been possible that maybe wearing of waist trainer can actually expunge it from the point it was towards the point where the waist trainer is actually not covering. However, this is not the case. So this is what creates this illusion. So it's the reason why you see people who wear it, when they wear it, it seems as if their waistline is actually slim or slimmer. However, when they remove it, you see that their big stomach just actually protrudes out. You understand? Then let's look at the second benefit is that increased sweating. You see, the compression of your abdominal to your waistline may lead to increased sweating in the midsection of your body, which some claim helps in detox or reduce water weight. However, this loss is temporary and does not translate into fat reduction. You see, Detox is not the same thing as fat reduction. Detox actually is a way in which your system, your body system, is losing water. You can't lose fat by any form of, in fact, for you to lose fat from your body, it is either you are not eating food or you are doing exercise. When we say you are not eating food, it must go more than the period of 1 day. And the typical period in which it happens is a period of minimum 3 days. Is the reason maybe if you happen to be a Christian and you do a 3 days dry fasting, you discover that from the second day, you start to experience very minor pains at your joints. Why? Because at that point, the the sugar which is needed for basic energy generation, basic energy usage in your body from your blood has almost all been used up. So where the body actually gets its energy now, it will be getting its energy from fat, and this fat will be coming from what? From the fatty tissues, from the adipose tissues of your body. So it is that breaking down whereby that is what is making you to be feeling some very, the pain are not serious, but you are feeling it in some parts of your body. So it is those fats that are being broken down that will now be providing you with what? With energy to sustain you, to help you do the menial activity that you are doing during that particular 3 days dry fasting that you're actually doing. But this statement is actually more concerned about Christianity. But I'm just telling you the process of how fat is broken down by a period of what? It's also the system called calorie deficit. So you are not taking calorie in, however, you are using calories. You are using the one that is already what? Stored inside of your body. So let's move further to, we from what we did now, we just saw two benefits or two good benefits, which is temporary and cosmetic. Those are just the two benefits that it has. However, if we now go to the potential negative effects, number one is muscle weakness. Number one, muscle weakness and core dependency. You see, by the time you use waist trainers, there's weakened abdominal muscles. That means constant external compression can discourage the natural use and strengthening of what? Core muscles. This over time might lead to muscle weakness and even reduce the overall stability and strength of what? Of the midsection. This means that if you are an ardent user of waist trainer, you are most likely going to have a very weak core. That's what it means. You understand? Your core muscles will be very weak because they are not engaged. Nothing is engaging them. You are limiting them from utilizing their full potential or utilizing their full capabilities. You understand? There are another negative effect is of using waist trainer under muscle weakness and core dependency is that you become more utterly dependent on waist trainer. That means you rely on a waist trainer for posture support, and this can hinder the body's ability to develop and maintain proper core strength naturally. Now, based on the fact that you want to have that continual illusion of a slimmer waist, it therefore means that you will have to continue using waist trainer. And as soon as you start using waist trainer, there is every possibility that your posture will be affected. You understand that? You recall that this waist trainer will typically wrap your midsection from the back, through the side, to the front, and round like that, just like that. And in most cases, majority of them have to go around your midsection maybe twice or thrice before they actually locked in. While majority of them are very tight. You understand? So all of these actually impacts your body posture, which is actually negative or detrimental to your core strength on the long run. So this is number one disadvantage. Now then let's move to number two disadvantage of using waist trainers. is that internal organ compression. You see, based on the fact that, majority of your internal organs are located within the midsection of your body. Prolonged usage coming from the pressure of waist trainer on the abdominal cavity can compress internal organs like your stomach, your liver, your intestine, and this may lead to discomfort and could potentially interfere with digestion or normal organ function. Now, your body is designed, your organs are designed to have let me say, a buffer or a breathing space. Now, when I say breathing, I'm not trying to say that they have nose or nostrils. No, when we say breathing space, that means some are designed to work in a particular shape, or they have a particular anatomical design, a particular structure, and their such structure is not expected to be modified. But with the use of waist trainers, compressing them, there will be change in this anatomical structure. Now, the changes might not be permanent, but it might be temporary, because when you use it and you remove it, when you remove it, the organ go back to its normal position, but while you are wearing it, its positioning is altered. So this will affect you and even interfere with the way all of these organs typically work. You understand? Let's use a human who humans are by default walk on two legs, unlike animals that walks on both legs and hands. That means they have four limbs and they have hind limbs. You understand? Humans cannot get the best of walking. When I mean walking, WALK, mobility from one point to another with their hand and their legs on the ground. But animals were designed like that by default. So it's the same case is still happening here. Then another negative disadvantage under organ compression is acid reflux and digestive issues. You see, constant use of waist trainers constant pressure from the usage of waist trainers may contribute to conditions like acid reflux, as the compression can push stomach contents upwards, causing irritation in the esophagus. Well, you know what acid reflux means? That means I don't know if regurgitation would be a right word, but when contents of your stomach are pushed upward instead of, remember, contents that are going into the stomach supposed to be moving downward, but in situation whereby they are moving upward means they are now walking in contrary. This is the condition that we would call acid reflux, and this actually what causes irritation in the esophagus and in the entire digestive system, and this is not good for your health. Then number 3 is respiratory concern. Number 3 disadvantage of using waist trainers, or negative effects of using waist trainers, is respiratory concern, and this includes impaired breathing. Tight compression around the torso can restrict the diaphragm movement. Now, your diaphragm is like a semi oval shaped organ that it actually moves up when you breathe in to meet the lower part of your lungs when you breathe in. Then it relaxes, or it pushes itself down to give a space between your lungs and itself when you breathe out. The diaphragm moves up. Then when you breathe out, the diaphragm moves down. Now, but when you use a waist trainer to actually hold your waist around, or your midsection of your body around, it actually restricts its movement, potentially leading to shallow breathing or shortness of breath, especially during physical activities. This also means that If you are putting on waist trainers to exercise, you are killing yourself gradually. It is not, no, those trainers who are advising their clients to be putting on waist trainers to train, that it will help them reduce their tummy. I hope you know that you are killing those your clients. You are gradually killing them without telling them. If you are among those trainers who are actually what, if you're among those trainers who are actually telling your clients to be putting on waist trainers, or who are telling your trainees to be putting on waist trainers while training or training their abs, that they should be putting on waist trainers, I want to inform you today that you are harming your what? You are harming your clients, you are harming your trainee, you are harming your students. You are not doing them any good. You understand? Because this can lead to shortness of breath or shallow breathing in cases what like this. You understand? Because when you restrict the movement of the diaphragm is a major organ that is responsible during the what, during your respiratory process. And when the moment its movement is restricted, it means it controls the amount of air that you can take in and the amount of air that you actually what breathe out, as well as its efficiency. You understand? Then now let's move to number 4, is circulation and skin issues. You see, based on the fact that, excessive compression may impair proper blood flow, which can lead to numbness or tingly sensations. Now, how does this happen? Remember that every poor part of the human body has blood vessels that pass through those particular spots. However, with you using waist trainers around your waist and midsection to hold it as strong as possible, you're actually reducing the blood vessels that pass through those particular spots, and you are not helping that part of your body, or whichever blood vessels that takes blood to those part of those body, whereby you intersected the movement of those blood vessels. You are not doing those parts that were supposed to receive blood from that blood vessel. You are not doing them any good. You understand? Then number 5 is postural defect, or postural or structural effect risk. Now, over reliance on waist trainers can actually lead to poor posture. While waist trainer might temporarily support an upright posture, however, over the can prevent natural straightening of the back and your core muscles. You understand? Now, your body is designed by default to have a unique shape, unless you were born with postural defect and it was not corrected at birth or within your very early age. I bet if you use uh, waist trainers, you have issues that will affect your postures. You understand? Then still under posture, we have back pain. That means you have ribs pain or back pain. The tight compression of waist trainers may put pressure on the rib cage and back muscles, which could result in pain or discomfort during prolonged use. You see, I want you to know that buying a waist trainer will be one of the worst investment or the most terrible investment that you can do to yourself. And that waist trainer that you already have or you already had, I want you to go and throw it away. Now, when you are throwing it away, don't think about the money that you used in buying. Just consider that you did a foolish investment that did not yield any result, because the negative effect associated with its usage cannot be compared with the small benefit that it has to offer you. And the small benefit that it has to offer is just a short-term benefit. It has no long-term benefit. Now let's look at the overall consideration of waist trainer. Is that slim waist, which is temporary. Then slim waist slimming is generally limited to the period the waist trainer is worn. This means, you see, it's an illusion. Wearing waist trainer, we only tell people that you have a slim waist or a flat stomach while you are wearing the waist trainer. The moment you remove the waist trainer, we will know who is who. You understand? You see, long-term weight loss or permanent body changes require sustainable lifestyle changes, including which includes your proper diet and exercise. Therefore, go further to health and aesthetics, that is health and beauty, is that the potential risk associated with constant waist trainers usage, such as muscle weakness, organ compression, and respiratory issues. Now, the potential risk associated with constant waist trainer usage, such as muscle weakness, organ compression, and respiratory issues, often outweigh the short-term cosmetic benefit. You see all of these health risks I just mentioned. Well, it, I want you to choose wisely. I want you to choose between cosmetic and your health, or choose between cosmetic and your life, which the one you think is more precious. Choose it, and it's up to you. However, if you are considering using a waist trainer, especially for extended periods, it's important to consult your healthcare or professional or fitness professional. They can provide guidance on safe practice and alternative methods for achieving fitness goal without compromising your what? Your health. While waist trainers may offer temporary cosmetic boosts, they can lead to several negative health issues if excessively used. To build a strong core, to have a slimmer waist, register for a fitness program, avoid late night food, eat well, eat healthy. Now, the reason why majority of people are finding it difficult to have to eat healthy is because they want to be gluttons. You are not supposed to eat everything. It's not everything that is available as food that you should eat. Eat food that will only be nutritious to your body, or the food that your body needs. Don't eat food because the food is available or you want to appear as a rich man. Don't use that as a rationale to eat any food you are eating. Don't buy waist trainers because you want to prove to people that you have the money to afford it. No, it will be a foolish what decisions. This is Moses the fitness trainer. Fitness for today, fitness for tomorrow. I want you to be fit today. I want you to be fit tomorrow, and even want you to be fit till you continue or cease to become a living being, or cease to become before the earth phases out of existence. Thank you, and subscribe this channel, and like this video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.